Samson and Jesus empowered redemption to God's people in remarkably similar ways. Just consider the contours of Samson's life. Even before his miraculous birth, an angel appeared to Samson's parents, preparing them for his ministry and explaining that their child would act as a savior to his people. Samson was consecrated to live a life of marked devotion to God by following the Nazirite vow, underscoring the importance of fulfilling the law. Samson's mission in life was uniquely empowered by the Spirit. During his mission, Samson served as the sole agent of God's work to redeem his people. While Deborah had Barak and Gideon had his soldiers, Samson bore God-given responsibilities alone. In the course of Samson's work, God ordained that he be handed over to the Gentile occupiers by his fellow Israelites, ultimately experiencing painful betrayal at the hands of one whom he loved, and all mockery from all his oppressors. At the end of all this, the epitaph of Samson was that he had achieved more in his death than he did in his life. These shocking parallels between Samson and Jesus are no accident. In spite of the similarity in their lives' narratives, Jesus and Samson stand in stark contrast. Samson caved to the morals of his society, while Jesus confronted the norms of his culture. One slept with a prostitute, while the other brought life change to prostitutes and sinners. They evidence vastly different levels of commitment to the plan of God. Samson risked his mission in the arms of a prostitute, but Jesus remained committed even when faced with a cross. When Jesus could have asserted his own will or sought his own comfort, he chose the Father's will instead. Samson pursued a physical deliverance of God's people through the slaughter of their enemies on the battlefield. Jesus secured the spiritual deliverance of God's people through his own slaughter on the cross.